Chapter 14. Setting the Compass. Your future doesn't need to look like your past to be safe. It began with a question that startled him. If you didn't have to prove anything ever again, what kind of life would you build? He had been journaling, half awake, sipping tea, when the words dropped into his mind like a stone in still water. He froze, not because he didn't know the answer, but because a part of him did. And that answer felt nothing like the life he had spent 20 years building. Aarav had always measured his direction by two things: what was expected of him, what looked impressive from the outside. But now that compass felt broken, or more accurately, borrowed. He realized that somewhere along the way he had stopped asking, what matters to me? What brings me alive? What kind of quiet do I want to come home to? So he started again. Not with a 5-year plan, but with one honest list. What I no longer want: meetings that drain me, relationships that require masks, success that demands burnout, silence that feels like self-erasure, a schedule packed so full there's no space to breathe. Then he wrote, what I want to build: a life that feels like me on the inside, friendships built on truth, not performance. A work that honors both my mind and my nervous system. Days with space. A joy that doesn't need an audience. He didn't burn his old life down overnight. But he began making compass-based decisions. Turning down a high-paying gig that didn't align. Exploring part-time consulting so he could create more. Designing his days with fewer calls, more sunlight, more movement. Reaching out to a creative partner for a project that had nothing to do with money, and everything to do with meaning. Each choice was small, but cumulative. And every time he chose alignment over image, something inside relaxed. He was finally building a life that didn't need to be escaped from. He understood now. The point of healing isn't just to feel better. It's to live better. And a compass made of intention would never lead him wrong. Tool from the journey. Redesign from the inside out. Try this. 1. Write 2 lists. What drains me? What nourishes me? 2. Choose one thing to remove or reduce. 3. Choose one thing to amplify. Then ask daily, is this choice taking me closer to my true north? You don't need to overhaul everything. You just need to walk one honest step at a time.